Do you think it's hard, even as good as you are, as good as Jaylen is, as good as Marcus Smart is, do you think it's hard to maintain a consistency of results without continuity in the ancillary pieces?
Yeah, I do.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Your World on the Canvas. And, of course, I am Canvas. And today, I haven't recorded in a couple of days. Last night stung a lot. I could imagine the players. It reminded me of Game 3, how we just let it go. And, I have a mind to be upset with the superstars, particularly Jayson Tatum. My last few posts, have been saying that. And I'm going to readjust my view here simply because of what you just heard from Tatum himself on an interview with J.J. Redick. And it was interesting that J.J. Redick posed the question because I was just, searching for some things and it clicked. It occurred to me. It was the missing pieces to the puzzle that has caused this inconsistency with Celtics. It's not Jaylen, it's not Jayson. I never advocated to break them up, and I never will, because those two young men together are dynamite. It's the puzzle pieces. The pieces around them. And Brad knows that. So this is his first year here. So I know Brad is not going to split them up. There is no way he's going to split them up. Because they're the two best young, wing players of the NBA. You don't split them up. You never get equal value for that. You'll be run out of town too, Brad. But I know you understand. This is your first year. And with the adjustments you made, it's amazing. It's truly, truly, truly amazing where it has brought the Celtics back to where when you originally had them, when they were making noise towards the Eastern Conference Finals. But again, the inconsistency of the pieces, meaning that not only, that Jaylen and Jayson have never had consistent pieces around them. Never. The only consistent piece that's been around them is Marcus Smart. So, even I was angry at Marcus last night, and then, again, as I've readjusted my thoughts, then we don't give up on Marcus either. Those three are staying. They're staying, okay? They are staying. We have to shore up the bench. We've got to get some young, hungry veterans who are willing to come to Boston to help Jaylen and Jayson. Now, this is the first year where no one really thinks of them as just ISO players, okay? Because now they have a coach that they've built a really great rapport with and are willing to go through the wall for. So that, that dynamic is settled. The coach is settled. The coaching, there's no, wishy-washy. There's no waffling with the coaching. Coaching is set in stone. First year, look where he has brought them. So, I'll be disappointed, but I really can't say I'm disappointed. And I'm acting as if the season's over because I'm still hurt. I'm still in my feelings. Forgive me. I am, they have a chance to win tomorrow. It's not saying that, it was a hope and a prayer. They really have a legit chance of winning Game 6 in Milwaukee tomorrow because, again, they squandered Game 3, and they managed to win Game 4 really well. The thing, the commonalities with Game 3 and 5 are that in the fourth quarter, they decide to stop playing basketball and play sets. With Milwaukee, you can't play your sets. You have to read the defense, move the ball, man, ball, body, no Jayson Tatum. But yes, but it gave Milwaukee and Giannis a chance to rest. You had them on the ropes, and you let them off the ropes. That's in Game 3, and now in Game 5. The series should have been over but for your inconsistencies in that matter. Okay? Just for that. You've got the youngsters here. They're young. You know, this is the first really consistent year for Time Lord. Payton Pritchard, you know, his time was affected early in the year. And now he's adjusting to a semi-new role, so to speak, you know, being that spot coming off the bench and understanding it's not always about hunting his shot, but this, you know, again, this is the first time he's had a really an established role, right? I mean, Tice, he's a nice story, but I don't see him as being, I don't know why he's back. I mean, we're thankful he's here, but what's the use for him after that, after this year? Okay? Who else? Grant? Okay, Grant Williams. This is the first year he has had consistent minutes, too, and understanding his role. And he's learning what his role is, so, I mean, he must have really pissed off Ime to really semi-bench him in Game 5. Because he hasn't played too well either in Games 4 and 5, so I don't know if he ended up reading his press clippings, but Grant, man, you're not Batman. Not yet. You have the makings, but you have to show that on the court, not in your words, okay? Not in your words. And Derrick White, we've got to have some more consistency from him. Again, he just got here. So again, as Tatum said, you know, the consistency of the ancillary pieces around him. Everything around them is new. So how in reality do you really expect them to, Jayson and Jaylen and Marcus, to trust them in the heat of the battle like this, in the heat of the moment? That is what they're fighting right now. They're not trusting the younger pieces when they are playing with them during the crunch time moment because it's never been settled. They've never had those pieces around them in the playoffs. So, you know, we understand the dilemma. It's a mental thing. It's a mental adjustment. So that's why we see them like this, not even, you know? It's because of the missing pieces of the puzzle are still young. They're younger than Jayson and Jaylen. Remember that. In terms of experience in the playoffs and in years. So I'm going to have to back off with Jayson and Jaylen. You know, and also remember Al Horford. Okay, you're going to bring him back next year. You want another young power forward like Al. You know, in terms of the versatility, you know, we don't have, you know, we're not going to say we want to outperform in terms of personality, but in terms of the skill set that person will bring to the table. You need someone like that because, you know, Time Lord is light in the pants until he understands that he has to get in the damn weight room, not for putting on weight, but for adding strength. Then, you know, at least they won't be able to push him around, and he'll be able to do that without it affecting his you know, his spring, the spring in his step. So, you know, that's my assessment. You know, guys, let me know what you think. Game 6, here we come, and, you know, like I said, I'm still in my feelings, but we're going to get it. And Game 7 is happening. I wanted them to do it in 6, but, you know, like I said, the ancillary pieces are young, and we've got to get them to step up and stay steady. Have a good day.